on the phone. I was not phone shy, and I saw the results, and it was all worth it. It was all worth it. So, it depends on what you're offering, but be okay with, having a conversation with people. So now the next thing, welcome guys. The next thing is the fear of success is real. The fear of success is real. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is, there was a point where I realized, oh my God, I'm scared that someone is actually going to buy this. Scared I'm going to let people down, if scared that I wasn't able to handle things. And the problem is, if you start feeling fear creeping in, it's because you're not believing that you can handle it. You have got to believe that you have the ability to handle anything that comes your way. Once you believe that you can handle pretty much anything, then you start taking more action. You start facing your fears. So be confident that you can handle anything that goes down. Be confident that you can deliver what you're offering. Be confident that your clients are going to get value. So be very confident, because if not, you will scare the out of yourself and you will not take action. Okay. So now, the next thing that I learned was that being fearless does not mean having no fear. And it's like I knew this, but I really learned it this month that, being fearless means having the courage and the balls to go ahead and do whatever you've got to do anyway. So facing your fears, the things that you are scared of right now, whether it's approaching a person, launching that new product or program, pitching that new product or program, do it. Because once you do it that first time, and maybe it takes 2 times, maybe it takes 3 times, but once you do it, that fear goes away. There was a study that when someone is going up on that roller coaster, right? So they're going up on a roller coaster, and as you're approaching the peak of the roller coaster, you get scared. Your heart starts pumping. You feel that feeling in your stomach. You're just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You start freaking out, the fear. And then boom, once the roller coaster goes down, it's like a rush. Your heart rate automatically goes down because your fear, it pretty much, it doesn't go away. You're still like scared as you're going down, but you have more fear as you're going towards that peak than you do once you boom. You just go, okay? And so now you come out of that roller coaster as a different person, because now you're less scared of the ride, okay? And even if you're scared of the ride, you learn something, right? So you come out of the roller coaster, with a different attitude, you know what I'm saying? So go up that, you're going to feel it, as you're going up that roller coaster, you're going to feel it. Your heart is going to be pumping. You're just going to be sweating. You're just going to feel it. And then boom, once you go down, you realize it's not so bad. You might actually have a lot of fun as you go down the roller coaster. All right. So just I'm telling you, you're going to feel that fear of success, and you're going to hit your limit, and you got to push through that limit to get to the next level. So now the next thing I learned is that you don't have to be ready. You do not have to be ready. You do not have to have the perfect product or the perfect outline. You're going to always change things. I can't explain how many times I've put together a ready plan and the plan never took place. Who can really relate to that? Like, you plan out something and you're never ready to get started. You'll never have the perfect plan. You'll never have the perfect page. You'll never have the highest converting sales video. You'll never have the perfect email sequence. You will never have the perfect thing. And that is okay. Just take action on it and then improve as you go. I can't explain. I've read the book, The Speed of Implementation, earlier this month. Okay. I recommend Google The Speed of Implementation. That book changed a lot for me this month. Okay. Over the past, it just did a lot for me. Like my business has been averaging over $400, per day. Hey. And so now I'm on my track for, a 6-figure income, really. And it's because I made that shift where I was okay with moving with imperfection. I was okay with moving with imperfection. I was just like, I'm going to move imperfectly. So be okay with moving with imperfection. I'm telling you, you will see so much more results if you take action with the things you have right now, with the way you have it right now. Just do it. That program, just put it out there. That new blog post, just publish it. That product you've been thinking about, put it together. That video you've been wanting to do, just shoot it. Like, you just gotta take action. You won't be ready. You won't have the perfect plan, and that's okay, because you've just got to move with it. And that leads me to the next thing. Success loves hustle. I love hustle, actually, right? I love to do the most. I love to do the things that people are not going to do, because that puts you ahead of the pack. Average is easy. Most people are average, okay? Most people out there are average. But if you are giving your 120 and 20%, you are already ahead of the pack, because you're not being average by doing that. You know, you've got to, everything that I've planned has taken much more, come on now, has taken much more effort and time than I imagined, you know. So you've got to 10x your actions. If you think this, it takes this amount, 10x it up here. And the good thing is, if you shoot high, you'll at least hit here. But if you decide that you're going to do this much, most likely you're going to do this much. But if you decide to do this much and you shoot high, don't shoot too high, because you may not, when I say don't shoot too high, don't set goals that are too large that you end up not doing anything, but set goals that are out of your comfort zone, because at least you'll shoot halfway, at least, right? And maybe you'll hit the goal. I hope you do. But if you don't, at least, wouldn't you rather come up short on a big goal rather than hit a low goal? So I want you to start setting, I want you to start setting bigger goals, and then just hustle it out. Bring your 10x actions, set 10x goals, and bring up your 10x actions. I want you to take massive action and focus on the things that matter. So now, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that leads me to the next thing, really. Focus on the stuff that really matters. So this month, I have been slacking in certain areas, such as my social media posts, Facebook. I've almost abandoned Facebook. So anyone who is following me on Facebook, I am so sorry. I've been on Instagram. That's where it's at right now with me. But, you know, there's certain things. I still have an audience there on Facebook, and I can't just abandon my audience on Facebook, right? So there's certain things this month that I wasn't consistent with, but I was consistent with the things that really mattered, which were getting new leads into my email list, into my world. So I made sure I was getting in front of new people every single day in my business. You want to make sure that you're getting in front of new people in your business. So if you're doing that, that's great. So make sure you're being intentional. I make sure, and is this making sense to you guys? I make sure that I'm getting in front of new followers every day. I'm making sure that I'm getting new leads into my funnel every single day. I'm making sure that I'm getting in front of new people, okay? So every single day you need to be doing that and getting people into your world. That's number one. Number two, I focused on converting people. Every day I see, who do I need to follow up with? Who do I need to talk with next? So, building up that audience. Have you gotten sales from your Facebook ads yet? From Facebook ads, yes, but I haven't been doing Facebook ads, do you mean my Instagram ads? I haven't been doing Facebook ads. Oh, my Instagram ads? Yes, honey. Yes, I have. My return on investment from Instagram ads has been beyond ridiculous. Yes, I have. I've had people go into the funnel, and then within a few hours, they're in my program. No funny stuff. So, yes, absolutely. Every single day I've been making back my money on Instagram. Getting started is the toughest part. Getting started is not the toughest part. Staying consistent is. But you're right, it's tough to get started. Yes, wow. Get on Instagram ads. And in my Instagram program, we will be going over that. So now, prioritize the stuff that matters. Get in front of new people and convert them. And also making sure that, you do the other stuff that you need to do in your business. But focus on the things that are going to lead to results. So what I want you to do is make a list of the things that have really worked for you in the past. So maybe it's, for me right now, it's Instagram ads, it's posting on Instagram, and doing Periscope. So there's a few other things I have to do on a daily basis to make sure that I'm doing the most important things. So I want you to make a list of the things you feel really work for your business. Maybe it's posting on Facebook and engaging in Facebook groups. So try to see what really works for your business and make a plan daily to do it on a 10x level. My challenge to you this month is to do more than you planned to do. Now, I've had an argument with some people where they're like, I don't think you need to do more. You need to, just optimize. And I believe, trust me, I believe in leverage. I should have leverage like tattooed like right here or here or something. I believe totally in leverage and automation. But one thing I do believe is that if you're not in the place that you want to be, you need to be working your butt off and 10xing your actions. There's no, okay, well, I checked off everything for the day. No, you should be working your butt off at every moment that you have if you are hungry and you really want something. That, that's what I believe. Like, I really believe that. I don't care to just mac, which is another word for chill, which is another word for do nothing. If I know that I'm just trying to work on something, like I'm not going to sleep, I'm doing whatever I got to do. Yep, you don't stop until you get paid for the day. Okay, I want everybody to snap. Oh, I can't hear you. But tap. So instead of snap, we're going to do a tap, right? So now the next thing is investing yourself. Every investment I've made, this month, I have made back my money. Just joined. Yes, watch the replay, and I'll do a recap soon. But you need to invest in yourself. Every event I've invested in myself, every training, I've invested in myself this month. I've bought training programs. I've bought from people that, that I admire. I've gone to events. I invested in the things that I really felt could help me. And every single time I make sure I squeeze the life out of what I invest in. And I use it to I use everything that I learn. I soak it up. I take good notes and I implement. So everything you learn this month, I want you to implement it immediately. So you learn something and you implement it and you teach it. You do it just like that. Implement, teach it. Because once you teach something, you can really, it really stays in your head more. So I went through, a lot of programs and different courses and events, and I took down every single thing and I brought that stuff into my calls, my programs, and that's what you want to do. So really invest in yourself, invest in books, invest in events. And if you guys are wondering why I'm looking over here, I got my notes, because you guys know I can't do without my notes. That's good advice. Good. So we're going to do a recap before I get off. Okay. So November lessons learned that shifted my business. Again, when is Slay coming out? So I had to rename the program because of some things. Gotta have notes. Yes, you do. Yes. So the program is called Instagram Brand Bosses. Okay. I do have a VIP program. That's just for a few select people, and it's pretty much closing this week. So that's not, open, but what I'm opening to the public is Instagram Brand Bosses. And so that program is completely focused on Instagram marketing the fiercely effective way. And as long as you're following me or on my email list, you will be notified when it's about to go down. So that program is going to be the bomb. I'm sharing everything about how I've exploded with my Instagram business. Instagram Brand Bosses. Exactly. So instead of Instagram, it's Instagram Brand Bosses coaching program. It's a group coaching program. It's 4 weeks, and I'm laying it all on the table, like everything behind the scenes. Yes. Free and paid. So now a recap of what I did to really make shifts in my business this month. I've been able to triple my income, get more followers, not just any followers, but engaged followers, bring up my engagement even more. Oh, the group you done changes it all the way around. Oh, the group you done changes it all the way around. What you mean? So the first thing is human connection is important. Get around people. Get around human beings. Get from behind your laptop and get out there. Events, masterminds, co-working places, meet people. I loved the connections I made this month, and every single one has helped me make more money and get more ideas. Fear of success is real. That's the next thing. So that's number 2. As you start building up success, at first I was going to be one-on-one. Now it's a group. Yeah. So the one-on-one program I have, it's pretty much full. So I'm not taking any more people. I have, the group. It's going to be a group program with live Q&A. What's your Instagram and email? I don't follow you on those platforms. Really? Instagram is Fearless Catherine. As soon as you're on my Instagram page, Fearless Catherine, you'll see in the bio that you can join my email list in the bio. So click the bio, okay? Fearless Catherine, same name here. So as you build up success, there's certain things that you're going to be scared, but I was recommended to watch your scopes. Awesome. You'll be scared of things that that you need to do anyway. So face your fear. It's real. You'll be scared of succeeding at some point because you'll be scared that you can't handle it, but you can handle it. Okay. Believe that. The next thing is being fearless does not mean having no fear. So it means having the courage to face your fears anyways. So those fears that are creeping up on you, that's normal. Fearless Catherine is scared sometimes, a lot of times. And every time, I want you to change your perception of fear. When you feel fear, get excited. See, oh man, this must mean that something good is coming. This must mean that, I'm excited right now. So change the word I'm scared to, I'm excited. You don't have to be ready. So that's the next thing. You don't have to be ready. Whatever you're thinking on, put an end to it. Put an end to the thinking. Start executing. Take action. I just read that somewhere. Good. Success loves hustle. 10x your action. Stop being average. Stop doing, the basics. Okay? Enough of that. I don't care. I don't need basic friends. So if you're basic, get off my scope. Butterflies mean you're excited. Never let fear cripple you. Exactly. We're not basic here. Okay? Nobody here is basic. So enough is enough. Grant Cardone, that's right. Buy the book, 10X Rule. Okay? That book changed a lot for me, and I'll be sharing what books really changed a lot for me. And then the last thing was to invest in yourself. So start investing in books, trainings, coaches, mentors. Be okay with investing in yourself. And it's hustle season, yes. And really take all that you can. I can't stand when people buy something and they're just like, being basic with how they're learning it. They're just going through it and like, oh, that's nice. I was at a speaker training and I saw some people not even taking notes. And I was just like, next page. It was just crazy. I was just like, every word. And of course I was recording it as well. But when you're writing stuff, well, for me, when I like write it down and I draw stuff around it, it clicks with me more. So however you learn best, but make sure that you're like absorbing it, and not just absorbing it, but implementing it. So everything I learned this month, I learned how to do Instagram ads earlier this month, and within a few days, and the first 2 times I almost got discouraged, but within a few days, I tweaked it enough to make it work for me, and boom. But I was about to be a scaredy cat and be like, oh, you know what? I'm just like, I'm out of here. But no, you don't want to do that. So that's it for today, guys. Of course, like I said earlier, Instagram Brand Bosses is opening soon this week, so you will be seeing information about that because it's going to be the bomb diggity. Like I said, a lot has happened for me leveraging the platform. We need to meet. Yes, absolutely. Do I have a blog? Yes, I do. CatherineSolisRay.com. Follow me on Instagram, Fearless Catherine, because there you can see the spelling of my name, and that's the site. That's the blog. But most of my content is directly on Instagram and here on Periscope. Okay, so make sure you're on my email list. Go to Fearless Catherine on Instagram. Click the link in the bio to join the email list. Later, next week, I'm having a live Instagram marketing webinar. Thank you so much. There it goes. Screenshot it right there. That's my blog post. Thank you so much for sharing it. So, yeah, have a great night, everyone. If this helped you, you can go ahead and hop over on Instagram and comment how it helped you and your biggest takeaway. And I look forward to seeing your 10x actions this month without any excuses. Okay? Peace out. Good night.